improving working conditions across the economy. The White House has stated that the plan would invest $2 trillion over 10 years and focus on three major areas: investments in physical infrastructure, improvements to working conditions for those in the care economy, and righting the injustices of past housing. Now, investments focused in physical infrastructure like roads and bridges also included funding to increase the resilience of the nation's transportation system and energy grid to climate change, provisions to improve access to clean water and reduce air, and other forms of environmental pollution were also included. The American Jobs Plan had also included the extension of benefits to workers of the care economy. The bill had also included measures that would send aid to communities who were broken up or left out of major infrastructure projects. Folks, the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act is smaller and neither completely eliminated or cut funding significantly for many of these initiatives. For example, of the $111 billion the American Jobs Plan allocated for water infrastructure, only $50 billion was included in a bipartisan package. Folks, I just want to see our politicians in Congress, the Democrats and the Republicans, they must send out the fourth stimulus check and help out the good American people. And if you guys agree with me, then let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Now, Joe Biden has not ruled out sending Americans a fourth stimulus check. Rumor has it that Biden is still considering a fourth relief payment. According to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, said he's open to a range of ideas when it comes to the American Jobs and Families Plan. Some lawmakers have pushed for a fourth direct payment. The first stimulus check amounted to as much as $1,200, with the second stimulus check bringing eligible Americans a $600 check. The third stimulus check, which the IRS is still in the process of distributing, is worth up to $1,400 per person, although the eligibility requirements are narrower. All three checks give the full amount to taxpayers who made up to $75,000 a year, according to the most recent tax returns. And folks, the third stimulus check timeline happened rather quickly following Biden's inauguration. In response to President Biden's American Jobs Plan, a group of 21 senators sent a letter urging the inclusion of stimulus checks in the legislation. The group called for recurring payments as long as the crisis lockdown continued. And Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren said, "We urge you to include recurring direct payments and automatic unemployment insurance extensions tied to economic conditions in your Build Back Better plan." Folks, do you agree with Senator Bernie Sanders and Senator Elizabeth Warren? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like.
Call Ms. Order. All right, we're gonna try to keep this short and sweet, but we have a lot of people here, but that's actually a very good sign. But everyone's gonna be very brief in our remarks. Some of us potentially are leaving town today. We expect to be coming and going, depending on what transpires in the next week. But we wanted to call all you together. Thank you for being here. The group
may be advantageous. Workers can provide an opportunity for many seniors to see a meaningful amount of money. And while many seniors are accustomed to relying on their monthly Social Security benefits without much concern, it is crucial to stay informed about program changes, like those outlined above. By doing so, proactive steps can be taken to prevent financial stress in the face of these potential challenges. In other words, more stimulus payments are definitely necessary for the American people that need stimulus checks the most. Folks, many Americans could end up receiving thousands of dollars in financial relief soon under a new proposal. Families actually qualify for either a one-time lump sum payment or even smaller monthly checks. Even Senator Michael Bennet wants people to remember that the child tax credit historically was not a controversial program. And a Democrat from Colorado is scheduled to chair a subcommittee hearing this week focused on the tax credit's history and looking at how Congress could perhaps reach a consensus on expanding it once more. For the majority of the quarter century, it has been on the books. The child tax credit has been a significant part for both parties. Also, it was implemented in 1997, but the bipartisan issue was in 2017, when Republicans passed a massive tax cut. Although the measure doubled the amount of credit for $2,000, the overall bill was opposed by Democrats who said it was primarily benefiting the wealthier Americans. 4 years later, Democrats have passed a dramatic expansion of the child tax credit from Joe Biden. He tied the benefits of the enhanced credit as very essential to the American people. Senator Bennet also said that he did not believe providing families roughly $10 a day would lead parents to quit their jobs. But now, recently proposed bills from representatives are actually helping out many people, giving them $3,000 a year. According to the most recent Federal Student Aid and Data Center, 43 million people have outstanding federal student loans. For those struggling to manage their payments, loan forgiveness is a huge thing. And the White House released data today showing the number of student borrowers in each state who were eligible for automatic loan relief under the one-time payment adjustment. Last Friday, the Education Department notified 804,000 borrowers that they will have their student loans forgiven under income-driven repayment plans. We have a ton of news about the fourth stimulus check, Social Security benefits, SI, SSDI, and also SSA. Now, first of all, I want to say thank you for your support, everybody, and thank you for watching this channel. As a way for me to show my appreciation to you, I want to give away a free $60 Amazon gift card. So here, everybody, here's the code for your free $60 Amazon gift card. If you'd like to redeem the code, just enter it in the checkout aisle. And all you gotta do to enter it is subscribe to the channel. First of all, it's happening, and you may start to receive extra monthly benefits soon. The recent cuts to SNAP benefits have made a huge impact on the economy, but as the Federal Reserve warns the country to expect a recession, state lawmakers are passing new bills that will boost benefits by hundreds of thousands of dollars. And now, extra SNAP payments during the crisis expired in March and left millions of people with smaller SNAP balances in their accounts. This cut reduced monthly benefit amounts by at least $95 as Americans continue to deal with the largest annual increase in food prices since the 80s. And according to Morgan Stanley estimates, this reduction has had a rippling effect as cuts led to a $4 billion economic slump in businesses like hedge funds and private equity firms with more than $400,000 in income cannot avoid the Medicare taxes. Both the White House said the bill, if passed, would extend Social Security insolvency indefinitely, but making the nation's highest earners contribute to their fair share. And the legislation would extend the ability of the Old Age Survivors and Disability Insurance Program to pay the scheduled benefits in full time. Now, additionally, the analysis found that by enacting provisions, the program would meet the further conditions for sustainable solvency because projected combined trust fund reserves would be growing as a percentage of the annual cost of the program at the end of the long-range period. And also, the presidency of the advocacy group Social Security Works told Newsweek that there are only two options to eliminate Social Security's projected shortfall: cut benefits or increase revenue. In an official statement, Boyle, a ranking member of the House Budget Committee, said the bill saves Social Security and Medicare for generations to come. Even Senator Chairman of the Senate Budget Committee told reporters that the mega-rich have avoided Social Security taxes on most of their income, threatening the promise of Social Security for future generations. Senator Whitehouse has noted that some Republicans recently joined Democrats in promising not to cut Social Security, but so far Republicans have not been united behind a plan to keep Social Security insolvent. A plan offered up by members of the House Republican Study Committee proposed raising the age of which someone could start claiming the full benefits. In May, Kevin McCarthy announced the launch of the Fiscal Commission tasked with finding ways to reduce national debt. The Republican leader later said that the commission would look at reducing funding for Social Security and Medicare. So folks, what are your thoughts on this? Is Joe Biden actually going to keep his promise? And how about the American people that are in need of stimulus cash? And also, Pennsylvania's property tax and rent rebate applications started